reached 555-7687. If you're interested in the Stingray, barter only. Leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Hello, Ray. This is Chuck Mitchell. You said once that if I ever needed any help to call you. Well, somehow I got into a deal with the devil, and I may not make it home tonight. If anything happens to me, please see to it that everything I got goes to my daughter, Jenny. And Ray, tell her that I love her.
Look who's running for cover. Look who's falling apart. You win one way or the other, 'cause I can't get you out of my heart. Sometimes love is a blessing, sometimes love is a curse. I thought time would ease the pain, but every day it gets worse. Say when you've had enough, call me with a cheatiness. Do the line in the name of love. I'll let you go, still I guess you know I'll be waiting until you say when. Out of the moon till my voice was weak, I could curse every breath you take. I could run from love, but you're in my blood, so I guess I'm until you say when you've had enough. Let you go, till you say when. Till you say when. Till you say when. Thanks, Jason. Should I be flattered by that stare, or should I be looking for the soup stains on my dress?
If I make you uncomfortable, I could look the other way while we talk.
Come on, sit down, buy me a drink. Do I know you?
Name's Ray Jenkins.
Hi, Ray. Did you like my show?
What I saw of it.
No, that's not the way to score points. You're supposed to say you loved it, that I sing like an angel, that I'm prettier than Crystal Gale, even if you don't mean it.
You look a lot like your father, Jenny.
I don't know who you are or what you want, but I got another stuff to do.
Jenny. Your father's in trouble. He's missing.
My father has been missing out of my life for quite some time now. We parted company about 10 years ago. I haven't seen or heard from him since, and I don't give a damn.
Well, maybe it's about time you did, Jenny.
Is this a joke?
It's no joke. they sure were thorough.
Well, why would anybody do this? I mean, they couldn't have thought he has any money.
Well, someone was obviously very intent on finding something. You have any idea what?
He's a crop duster. Everything he makes goes into his business. I don't know what they'd want out here. Even this beat-up old backup plane isn't worth anything.
Maybe it is. Did Father ever say anything about flying the plane over to Mexico?
If you're hinting he was into smuggling dope or something, forget about it. He's a very simple man. A cup of coffee in the morning, work. A sandwich at lunchtime, more work. A frozen steak on the grill for dinner, a little bit of bookkeeping before bed, 5 hours of sleep, and then start all over again. All this meat's been cooked.
Did he usually grill this much in advance?
It does seem a little unusual. What do you do?
Trying to figure out why anybody would try to grill that much.
What the hell is that? Is that gold?
About $30,000 worth.
A gold bar. How would he get anything like that?
Nobody drops off the face of the planet without a very good reason.
Why would he get involved with dope smuggling?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know why. I don't even know why I'm listening to you. You know, it's not my problem. If he was drowning, I'd be the last person on earth he'd call for help.
If he called, would you hear? Your mom.
Forgot how pretty she was.
It's real hard to lose someone like that.
How'd you know about that?
It's in the papers.
Anyway, it's all over now. I don't want to dredge up the past.
It's already been dredged.
I don't want anything to do with that either.
Okay. Chuck called me from somewhere in Lovell County. Same place your wine's from. Now you need me. That's where I'll be. Take care, Jenny.
God darn it.
You're cutting her pretty close there, buddy.
I was pressing a schedule and I blew a hose. You know I get some parts around here?
You're wasting your time there, mister.
Why, ain't no dealers this neck of the woods? What's the joke?
Well, even if there was, you'd have a hard time pumping Tank there for where they'd be. He hasn't got enough gray cells left to find his way home.
Take it easy, Tank.
Take it easy, Tank.
Yes, sir, Tank. You do what the little lady tells you now. Or would you like your face rearranged?
Well, come and get it, Ace!
You got it!
You guys know Potts doesn't allow fighting around here.
The sooner you fix your rig and go, the better, road jockey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
Are you kidding? You saved my life. I owe you one.
Well, you don't seem to be quaking in your boots.
You live here long enough, you learn not to be afraid. Anything can happen in Lovell, and usually does.
Is your 4x4 over there?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I think? I think you need a little relax. Now, how about you and me and that 4x4, we take a little spin in the country?
I don't think so. But I'll tell you what. I'll lend it to you while your truck's down. I got work to do. Thanks again.
Well, I guess I'll live.
What is she doing here?
You see what I see?
You gonna cut him down?
What do you think? Get on them, Martin! Get on them!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Ray.
Who is she, anyway?
Whoever she is, we can't tail her down the main highway.
Yeah, I understand something. I thought you were going to deal yourself out of this.
Yeah, well, you said some things the other night. Some things I didn't want to hear. Couldn't face up to. I guess the truth has a way of getting louder the longer you ignore it.
So you decide to pop in here and give me a hand, huh?
Hey, am I getting mixed signals here? I mean, you asked me to help, and now you're ticked.
Well, I'm ticked because you almost got yourself killed. Now, of course, that never occurred to you, did it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about being reckless enough to fly a plane over these fields. Now, take a look around here, Ginny. What do you see?
I see vineyards.
Now, take a closer look. Right in between those little vineyards there are little green plants. That is pot, marijuana, grass. There's tons of it all over this area. For every acre of grape, they got 2 acres of this stuff growing.
We're in a grower's valley.
Now, how do you think these fine, upstanding pot growers would react if they saw a little plane buzzing their field?
They'd shoot it down.
Bingo. And that is what I think happened to your dad.
But that doesn't make sense. Why would they shoot him down if he was working for them?
I don't think he was. I found this in your dad's house.
A bill? 60 gallons of pool acid.
Sprayed on those fields may as well be Agent Orange. Your dad may have been working for one particular grower trying to help eliminate the competition. I guess there's some kind of drug war going on here. I think your dad flew into something real nasty.
This can't be for real.
Well, it sure enough isn't fantasy land. You have to stay in the car, okay?
Where are you going?
I want to go get a few questions answered before the whole damn valley finds out we're here.
Well, I'm going with you then.
No, you're not going with me. Now, I know you don't want to stay here and twiddle your thumbs, but you're gonna have to stay put. It's almost dark. Close the windows, lock it up, and stay put.
Packing a piece? This is neutral ground. You're packing, hand it over.
I just want a beer. This place here, it don't cater to the usual lunch crowd, does it?
You got trouble with that?
Who, me? No. Man, you ought to open up a franchise. How do you keep the cops off your back?
We kill him.
That'll do it.
First one's on the house.
Well, well, free hors d'oeuvres.
Much obliged.
Well, there you are, honey. I put all the things from the store in the truck, and I waited, and I waited, and I thought to myself, where could that man have got to? Should have known. Girl gets thirsty, too.
Club soda for the little lady.
And scotch, please.
Why don't we go over there and sit down, honey, so you and I can be alone?
Sure thing, sugar.
You sit here.
It's a real pretty lady you got there. Mrs.?
Nah, she was hitching a ride outside of Portland, looking for some old guy. Flies a two-wing crop duster. You seen him around?
Don't ring a bell.
Yeah, it's fine with me. Longer she can't find him, longer she stays with me.
I bet you a kiss I can sink that 6-ball in the corner pocket.
I'll tell you what. You sink the 6-ball and the 3, and maybe we'll talk.
Honey, if I sink both of them, you and me are gonna do more than talk.
Honey, I thought you were gonna stay seated down over there.
Catch later, boys.
What is wrong with you?
Tiger, Hicks.
Ray behind us.
I know, keep walking. Well, gentlemen, we seem to be kind of popular these days.
Ray.
You've been asking a lot of questions, mister. You're looking for some pilot. You mind telling me why?
Hey, what's it to you?
Lady, you look pretty good for a crash landing. I don't usually miss.
Is that what you did to my father?
Your dad? Well, oh, Banjo must be bringing in the whole family.
You know, sweetheart, you could save us a lot of problems. All you've got to do is tell us where Banjo is.
I don't know any Banjo.
She's telling you the truth.
And I'm telling you, I want to know where Banjo's base camp is now. Where is it?
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Give me a good reason to stop it, lady.
Taking his men!
Let's get out of here!
All right.
Look, it's time. I need the favor.
What you're asking for is damn near impossible, Ray. I'm on a stakeout. It took breaking security from my wife to even get your message to me. I'm not tied into those DEA lists, for crying out loud.
Okay, Terry, goodbye.
Oh, wait, Ray.
Look, Terry, there's somebody's life at stake here. Now, if you can help me, fine. If you can't, I'll find somebody who can.
All right, okay. Okay, I'll get someone here to take over for me. I may have to wake up half the honchos on Capitol Hill, but I'll get you your name.
And a meet time.
Right.
If Terry can help me locate the DEA agent, we got a crack at finding this Roland Banjo character.
If I haven't blown it for us, right?
I didn't say that.
Don't have to. Hey, no lectures. If I wanted speeches, I'd be living with my dad, okay?
Okay. No lectures. No speeches, no nothing. The answer you're looking for is probably found at the bottom of that glass. Congratulations.
My dad said I'd never amount to anything. Imagine that. I'm dealing with the world perfectly fine, okay?
You know, Jenny, you always struck me as being a winner. But I guess things got a little too rough for you, huh? Couldn't deal with the game.
Life is not a game, Ray.
Oh, you're right about that. Life is not a game. But you look around sometime. You got winners and you got losers. You know what a winner is, Jenny?
A winner is a person who takes responsibility. And you know what a loser is? A loser is a person who hides from everything.
It's been so long since I cared about what happened to me. I don't know if I can anymore.
Let me ask you a question. What if you had a father that cared about you, loved you, more than anything in this whole world?
Change a lot of things.
Yeah. It would.
It took practically an act of Congress.
Well, I'll be sure to vote the next election. Where do I find my DEA agent?
On the path that runs by Wild Rose Creek. Your contact will be on Mission Road at 7:38 a.m.
Code name?
The Jogger.
Well, well, you must be the jogger. Fancy meeting you here.
I thought there was more to you than you were letting on.
And I was wondering what's keeping a beautiful woman down in the middle of nowhere town.
Just trying to do my job.
Well, you're pretty good at it. Who would have thought you were DEA?
Sometimes the best way to hide something is just put it right out there in the open.
I'm looking for someone, a man.
You know, I get a priority call from Washington in the middle of the night telling me to meet you here. I don't know who you know or how you did it, but I don't mind telling you. I resent the whole damn thing. Drug enforcement's no joke.
My tax dollars at work. The guy's name is Chuck Mitchell, crop duster, in his 60s. Had a plane with a little dust devil on the side. You heard of him or seen him?
Word has it he's causing Richard Lovell's grapes to die on the vine.
Along with what was grown in between.
He's probably mixed in with next year's fertilizer by now. Okay? We done now? In this business, you learn not to mince words. Go home. I'm here to bring down the big money behind the growers in this valley. One wrong move could ruin my entire investigation, not to mention getting me killed.
Tell me about this guy rolling banjo.
You're not listening, are you? Stay out of this. You don't want to mess with Roland Banjo, man. He's bad news. Every time they send an agent to bring him in, Roland finds him first. Agency's running out of pine boxes.
Well, you must be doing something right.
Yeah, I run faster than they do. Try looking in Black Rock Canyon.
So who is this DEA agent?
If I thought you needed to know that, I would have arranged for an introduction.
Hey, look, it's my dad we're talking about here.
No, wrong. We are talking about an undercover Fed whose life depends on maintaining deep cover.
Well, then why'd you even bring me along?
Well, because whether we find your father or not, the whole place is going to turn into a battle zone. I want you safe. Okay, this time you stay put, understand? If I'm not back in half an hour, you put it in gear, you keep driving until there's no road left.
There's a number in the glove box. Call it.
Hey, Ray. Two people can cover more ground than one.
You're getting twice as much trouble. I'll be back in half an hour.
Hey! Be careful.
Where have I heard that before?
Ray? Ray?
Kinda wanna talk to Roland Banjo.
So talk.
I'm a friend of Chuck Mitchell.
Good for you. Tank? Well, you narcs ain't getting any smarter, but you sure are getting prettier.
I told you I'm not a narc. I'm just looking for my father.
Your father? Oh, yeah, I see a family resemblance. You got that fire in your eyes just like your daddy did. That's why I hired him. But maybe I made a mistake.
My father would never work for someone like you.
Well, that's a good point there. 30 grand worth of work he still owes me.
What are you talking about?
Your old man's living on a razor blade. One shaky beat and it's taps, but he wanted to make sure you might need a little taken care of. Of course, I can see here you don't need money, do you?
Looks to me like you got a no-win situation here. Now, if Chuck's dead, then you can't do anything about your competition. Or you kill us, and you're out 30 grand.
Might be worth 30 grand just to wipe that smug look off your face. But I got a better idea. You see, I think maybe Chuck Baby's still alive, and I know where he is. There's a fella up the road. His name is Richard Lovell. He's my main competitor.
So that's how you lost 30 grand, trying to wipe out the competition.
You're a fast learner. Let's see how fast you can make good on my investment. You're gonna go to Lovell, and you're gonna get the old man back for me, or the girl dies. Get.
See you soon.
Who are you? A disappointed wine lover. Your 83 Chardonnay lacks body and flavor, not to mention character, but then, of course, a wine is simply a reflection of its owner, isn't it?
Whatever you want, just take it.
What I want cannot be found in your wine racks or your bookshelves or your little toy collection. What I want is the owner of that.
Hello?
This is your jogging pal. I have a certain Mr. Lovell who is trying to worm his way out of certain kidnapping charges.
He has the pilot?
Yes, apparently he's holding him on the line shack at the edge of the property. I'll call you back when I figure out what to do next.
I can hardly wait. He's found Mitchell.
Sounds real good.
Mm-hmm. Jenny, you're bluffing. My daughter hasn't flown a plane in 15 years. If you've hurt her...
No, I saw her myself. About 5'7", brown hair, blue eyes, damn pretty lady. Lucky for her, she must take after her mother. Not a very good pilot, though, considering how easy it was to shoot her out of the sky. Now then, listen to me. Hey, you tell me where Banjo's base camp is, and I'll tell you how her soap opera turned out.
I told you, Banjo and I were friends a long time ago. He hired me over the phone. I haven't seen him in 20 years. We made this deal. He gave me gold. You gotta tell me my girl is all right. Please. I gotta see her again.
Lovell.
Where's Crenshaw? I need to talk to him.
I haven't got time for a long conversation today, Mr. Lovell. We got to chopper our flyboy here over to Banjo's territory so he can tell us where he is.
I need to discuss a few things with you.
All right, discuss.
In the van.
What's on your mind? All right. You got your gun. Put it on the floor real slow.
you did it. Thanks.
I think it's a little too soon to thank me.
Daddy, are you all right?
Yeah. You know how long it's been since you called me Daddy?
No, family reunions just brings tears to my eyes.
I guess it's safe to assume you're not here in official capacity.
What can I say? I'm off duty.
Well, you got everything you wanted. Lovell's dead, now you let us go.
I'm afraid that presents me with a little bit of a problem. You see, Barbara here says that you got some friends in some pretty high places. My daddy always used to say families got together for 3 reasons. First, you got your weddings, then you got your reunions, and then you got your funerals.
Your daddy ever say anything about surprise parties?
Federal drug agents, nobody move. You are surrounded.
You knew.
All right, we're secure here now. Thanks. Peter out.
Well, Ted, a deep and profound thanks. I owed you.
Now!
This one's mine.
Every breath you take, I could run from love, but you're in my blood, so I guess I'll have to wait.
Dad, aren't you getting tired of listening to that song?
I get used to it. One of these days, he's gonna be at the top of the charts.
I love your optimism.
Well, Chuck, you stay healthy.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna be around a long time. Got something to look forward to now.